right, hey everybody, we're back with the next chapter of Void Within, and as we can see, it is kind of crazy right now. So, looks like there's a lot of destruction going on. They're absolutely destroying Fairyland. Poor Fairyland, this is like the second time it's been destroyed again. So, I did get the Void Essences from last week. I just didn't collect our bonus reward so we can all see what it is. And it's just from a random pool, so I got that. The book. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump on in for the chapter. We'll click on Bailey here. And we'll see what's going on. Because it looks like there's a lot. We're in chapter 14. How many pages is this? It looks like there's 13 pages. I don't think there's a puzzle from what I'm seeing. And actually we only have 4 more chapters left. Dang. So we're getting to the end here. Okay, so crazy stuff is probably going to happen. Okay, so malevolent being. Okay, so looks like they're attacking. Okay, and she's like, oh, revenge. Okay, Fairyland awaits. So let's see. So you now can fight the otherworldly nether tendril boss. Oof. Or go to the hospital, of course, to volunteer. Okay, so we'll go ahead and see what's going on. So here's Altador. Remember that the heroes, they're currently in Altador. So somehow they managed to make it to the other side to get to Fairyland. And Nyx is doing some weird tentacle stuff going on. Volvicus of the Void Stamp. Okay, interesting. It's got a name. Alright, so, okay, we got some reading to do. So I'll go ahead and pause here and you all can read along. Okay, so that's that bit here. And also, of course, there's a summary if you want to know what's going, if you're like, oh, I can't read all that. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're having a little bit of a disagreement. Because Tavi went ahead and pushed Nyx out of the way. Okay, but Nyx is like, no, I want to save my brother though. Okay. Also, she's like, I guess she's seeing things too. So, okay, we're not gonna go anywhere without by arguing. Okay. And also remember, Styx got hit with the gray, so it's like, oh no. Yeah, it's like she wants to go after him, but obviously, like, can't. So, what are we supposed to do? At least we know where they're going. Just like Ulster is falling down around us. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the whole picture that we got. This is the teaser we got from Sunny Neo. Okay, so it's actually a comic page. That's really cool. So actually we can see some of the Altadorian heroes are here. Right? This guy's actually the shopkeeper. There are those in this moment that are scared or hurt and they're still within reach. Okay. Now that's really cool. I kept with that style. That's really neat. Okay, Nyx, anyone? Okay, so there's people who need us. Okay, so Nyx is gonna go off. Blow some steam off. Okay. Yeah, maybe she's upset because Ozzy's gone again. It's like, no. Okay, and Tavi as well. Huh, okay. And it's like, no, don't split the party. Can't be her, I thought. Now everyone's splitting up. Oh, okay, so, someone's up. Never mind, let's see if you can. Okay, remember, rule number 1 of D&D, you don't split the party, yeah. Oh, Junie was there the whole time! We forgot about Junie. Okay, voided bond. So, oh boy, more reading. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pause there and then just read real quick here. Okay. It's a pretty long section. My god, there's a lot of, like, reading. And Junie's trying to convince her, like, hey, you know, you should apologize. Some of that. Okay, so she's trying to use her powers, too. Save 2 kids. Yeah, so basically, buildings are falling down, trying to save kids. Oh god, it's, oh dear. Okay, so here's, everything is dark. Da, 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 da. Okay. Huh. Oh, interesting. So there's a puzzle here. Okay. What I meant by, like, no puzzle, there's no, puzzle. Like, you know, so this is a choose your own adventure style puzzle. Let's see. We'll see if we can figure it out. Okay. Explore the wall. See what else is. Keep searching. Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure kind of puzzle. Let's see. Blast the wall. Explore the wall. Okay, let's see. Explore the wall. There seems to be nothing but cold stone. I don't know how you're supposed to get out now. Blast the wall. Okay. Let's see. Nothing happens. Oh man, nothing happens. So she can't do it. Yeah. Keep searching around the room. Okay. Push on the crack on the wall. Okay, so this is a new choice. Attempt to go through the opening. Okay. I like how I just completely avoid the scream for help option. Okay. Really progress. Okay, so she's squeezing through. What she's going to do. Follow the wall, walk into the unknown. Follow the wall. Always follow the wall, yeah? Let's see. Especially when you're doing like mazes. Yeah, you follow the wall. Okay, so she's like, am I back where I started? What do? Go through the cracks and debris? Okay, let's see. Oh no, now it's like, oh boy. Going through the crack in the wall. Da, 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 da. Ahead is a maze. So she's like stuck in a maze right now. Where's she go? Go left? Oh god. Oh boy. Left. I don't know. Oh dear. Go back. Go back to the cracks. Okay, so go forward. It's not gonna be like this, huh? Go right. Let's do more cracks. Go forward. Cracks all the way down. Go left. Oh! Okay. Keep going. There's more to see. So, looks like we can get stuff in it, so go back. Oh dear. They're all like jumbled up. Go back. Into the cracks. Okay, go left. Go forward. I don't know. I'm just kind of clicking randomly now. Oh, no. Doesn't let me. Oh, go left. I think we had to go back to where it was. Yeah, where it starts getting all jumbled. Go forward. Giga. It's like all jumbled. Let's go here. It's just getting dizzy. Okay. Dead end. Okay. Previous choice. Let's see. Okay. Dead end. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we're getting dead ends before the cracks. Okay, so there has to be something going here because it's making us go back to the cracks. Go left. I don't know. Go right. Go left. All right. Okay, so it's actually marking which ones we tried, which is nice. Back. Okay. Looks like there's like only one specific. So I guess if we brute force our way through, eventually it'll work. Yeah. Oh dear. Walk into the cracks. Go forward. What if we just go forward? Okay, go back. Maybe walk into the unknown? Okay, oh god, this is a really long... It's already consuming you. Okay, now there's a hole. Jump into the hole, I guess. Oh god, now there's doors. Okay. Go door on the left. Find the song. Okay, let me reread this. Find the song. Okay. So having to find a song in one of the doors. It was one of the clues earlier. Go right. Okay, so oh god, this is really long. Oh my god. Go through the far right door. Spiky door or soft door? Spiky door. I did it. Okay. Let's go to the soft door. Okay, so this one works. Go up the ladder. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Here's the song. Okay. Okay. Very little. Sorry, guys. I failed you again. I can't tell you how I got here. So, music notes. So this is Trust the Song Follows Next. What should next do now? So actually, I am using a small guide here, and it's actually the major scale. So, oops. No. What? Try following the options that contain the notes of the major scale. Okay. I'll try. It looks like it's not quite. Open the door. Okay. Nix in Voidland. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, and I guess that worked. I honestly, there may be another secret hidden in the dark. Okay. This is a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead and there's more reading. So let's go. I'll go pause here. All right. So Nix gets out of it. All right, and then keep reading here. Because it looks like they're building a thing so that they can get up there using the Walren. The one from the beginning. Okay, and yep, and they reconcile. That's really cute. I really like this art style, the really sketchy art style. Okay, so what's going on next? Okay, so actually it's written out in their point of view, like specific characters. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go to the next page here. Page 9. We have about 4 pages to go. Okay, 4 pages. Meanwhile, okay, looks like they got to Fairyland. Okay, looks like they're fighting each one. Oh, Bryn's here. Okay, that's cool. Okay, how nice it is to be back. Okay, it really is here. And then Drakara. Yep. So the animation is to actually have her remove her hood. Okay, Battle Fairy lunchbox. Okay. All right, let's see. So it looks like they are fairy fight. Okay, they're fighting. Another really nice illustration right there, too. Attacking with Gray and Void. Okay, so they all do crazy fighting. Okay, what's going on? There's the summon. Oh, okay. There's another. We're gonna keep reading. Here, it's quite a fight. Okay, so I kind of skimmed it. This is actually a flashback. So let's see. I guess this is past events. Oh, okay. Interesting. There's another fairy queen. Ah, interesting. Okay, so this is cool. So Drakara was a fire fairy. You can see like the hair. And Fiora was an air fairy. That's actually been a theory we've had for a really long time, that Fiora is either a light or air fairy because of her wing shape. And yeah, actually, I guess she was an air fairy, so it confirms that. Okay, let's keep reading, see what's gonna happen here. Okay, and actually, I guess this is like it's like a cut forward to, I guess now Fiora's queen. Okay, and I guess they were good friends. Drakara created her staff too. Okay. And the staff is actually an important aspect of the Darkest Fairy as well. Yeah, but let's go ahead. Darkest Fairy, the PS2 game. So let's see what happened after that. Okay. So it looks like she created a weapon, or weapons rather. Okay. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so the gray ritual, let's see, so they're calling it the gray ritual. So it turns fairies gray, and I guess it's like a form of banishment. It's like, I guess, one of their top punishments, it seems. And it looks like Drakara went through it. So, okay, now the next question is, how did she, I guess, get out of it? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, and there's more reading. Okay, so there's a little more. Oh, dear. Okay. I think we all know which hand that is. But let's keep reading. Okay, so this is this little bit here. This is them back to the paintbrush. So that whole part was flashback, and then here's looks like it's the Darkest Fairy, just based on the sleeve. Okay, so she went under the Darkest Fairy. Okay, which is that tells you how strong the Darkest Fairy is to control other fairies as well. Let's go ahead and keep reading. Okay. Oh yeah, and actually, there's a point here about the gray fairies. They don't have a name, so they have to regain their name. And I think this has to do with probably Peter Pan because yeah, I think it's like I remember there's like some bit of lore about fairies and their names and how names are very powerful because the fairies actually follow the British tradition of fairies. Okay. Also, Fiora makes a point of Jakara's wings not actually being like legitimate. They are kind of weird, right, compared to like other fairies. Okay, here they're fighting, and Fiora's staff getting knocked off. Okay, and I'm guessing the paintbrush is one of the weapons Drakara created. Okay, let's see what happens next here. And shoves her off basically, and then turns her gray too. So that means, as being gray, means that she doesn't have her wings. Yeah, so there she's falling from the castle. Fallen royalty. Okay, seriously, the number of times Fiora has like, okay, and that's it. Okay, and that is chapter 14. Yep. So she has been defeated. So okay, a couple thoughts here. First of all, the number of times Fiora has been like incapacitated in a plot has happened like this is the third time, I swear. She needs to like I don't know something. She needs to like get better guards or something. Or she's the battle fairy. Come on. So I don't know. But that's interesting about now we kind of know how gray fairies work. That it's like a ritual. Not really in Drakara's design. We can see kind of the gray remnant. So a couple questions. Like so, the darkest fairy is strong enough to change someone into a different fairy, and it seems to be related to wishes. She does kind of have that like implication. Like the darkest fairy does seem to be more of a force. The other interesting thing is about the darkest fairies, we don't have a name for her. She doesn't have a name, but she's not a gray fairy. And I don't think she is. It doesn't seem that she's connected. The thing is, we know Altador is older than Fairyland, I'm assuming, just based on timeline. It seems like that. And they seem to treat it like it's older. So she was there first. She was the first to rise. So therefore, the Darkest Fairy is one of the oldest entities in all of Neopets lore. And I think she's treated more as like an evil force and less of a like not sentient, but she is sentient. Like she's more of a like a natural force rather than like she has a conscience or like a particular reason rather. And we can see that in the Darkest Fairy, the video game. Anyways, yeah, interesting thing about so there's multiple Queen Fioras. So there's a ritual to turn someone into a queen. And the queen gets that pink color, I guess. We don't know what the other queen looks like. Now, what happened with... So a couple questions is like... One of the questions is what happened to the previous queen? Baelia, we now know what she looked like. She's a light fairy. She has to be... She's after Fiora. At first I was thinking, what if she's the previous queen? But I don't think that's canon... Like that's timeline-wise not possible because she was not gray when Fiora was already queen. So that can't be it. That can't be it. But we know she's a light fairy, so that's a thing, because we got that flashback, really quick flashback image of her. So we'll see what happens. I have to wonder what happened to the first queen and all the other things, and where the gray. Maybe I'm hoping they'll explain what the gray stuff is, and that they'll explain a little bit more what the void is, because we don't have a lot of lore about that. Anyways, thinking about the meta, so just like how they're telling the story, I get what they're doing. It's again, they're writing it out because it's gonna take too long to comic it out. It would just take like so long. But I feel like some of this, I kind of wish the whole cut flashback was a comic. The art is really nice though. I can see the consistency. They definitely did improve on it compared to before. So instead of doing like really kind of rough comics, they did more of a detailed comics with writing. Because that's one of the complaints I saw was that some of the art seemed kind of wonky. The whole joke about Altador's legs, King Altador's legs is a whole thing. So yeah, I think that's where they're doing that. So for better or for worse, that's how they're doing it. So we'll have to see what happens next. Fiora has always been a divisive character ever since the fairies ruin plot, because it's the whole like Sandra was right, the whole thing, the fairies don't do anything, sort of. And on one hand, I do kind of get it, but at the other hand, I feel like people who say that probably didn't play the Darkest Fairy, when really, like, if you want to follow this current arc of Neopets, I think you should play the Darkest Fairy, because it's now kind of a little bit integral, I guess. Because the fairies, up until then, they don't really do anything. But when you play Darkest Fairy, you realize that the fairies actually are kind of integral to the whole thing. And it's worth looking into more of the fairy lore, I think. So, kind of a cop-out answer, but I think they're not as powerful as people think. And if you think of it in terms of like, oh, Fiora is like dominating over everything, she doesn't, though. She's just kind of there. She just helps people out, but she doesn't force anyone to really do anything. So, and then it's like, well, then you have Xandra's argument of like, oh, then they're useless, why not get rid of them? But that's a very nihilistic kind of way of thinking. That's a very like very destructive way of thinking, I think. So it's like her argument is there, but it's not that sound, I guess, for lack of a better word, like in the end. That's my opinion on it. Obviously people have their own opinions. You guys can theorize all you want. But I think the fairies they're not as like, it almost feels like if they weren't the ones controlling things, or not even controlling things, if they're not like watching over things, that's the better way to say it. They're not even controlling anything. If they're not watching over anything, then it's kind of like, stuff will happen. Like, I think stuff like the Void, stuff like the Sloth, Dr. Sloth, and all of the other kind of supernatural stuff just happens. You know, like some of them genuinely stop certain things from happening. Notice that most of the villains are not fairies. Actually, we've only had a fairy like twice as a villain, and the other plots, most of them are not related to fairies at all. So, anyways, just a couple plots. Okay, let's go check out the battle. Let's see. So this is what the Chendril looks like. Okay. Yeah. So these are the enemies. These were the last few that we got. Yeah. Let's check out rewards. Looks like we got a couple new rewards. Okay. Looks like we got choose another path. That's one of the find the hidden item when helping Nyx out in the dark. Oh, okay. I guess I got it. I haven't been able to do that because I don't do Battle Dome. Facing the past villain rush. Okay, and these are all like new. Okay, so I did get the achievement. Kind of cool. Okay. And then let's take a look to see if we have any new prizes here. Let's see. Oh, they have a plushie version of it. Okay. I don't remember seeing that last night, but that's cool. Bailia's handmade doll. Okay. Darrigan Dark Aura perfume. Just kind of slowly going through here. I'm looking for like pets, rare items. Great paintbrush is still the only paintbrush here. See if any fun backgrounds. Thundersticks. Vaporwave hacker foreground. Oh, okay. Is that for like for the hacker set, I guess? The hacker outfit? I thought it was an NC Mall item. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell if there's any new ones because now there's so many prizes at this point. Okay. All right. So that is it for this time. I'm double checking to see if there's any updates. No. Okay. However, there are a few side updates regarding Neopets itself. I'm going to use Jelly Neo because they have it really nicely organized here. And I'm just going to focus on the Void Within stuff with it. So there was a huge blog post. Like this is huge. So if you're following Neopets, definitely check it out. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, which is cool. I'm especially excited for the safety deposit box, that update. That's really neat. Right here. Void Within launching the final episode. So the main thing was we got some really cool art over here, Void Within. They did mention how it took a lot of resources to create Void Within, and that next time they learned a lot from it. And I had a feeling that's what it was. It was just a lot bigger than they expected, and old spaghetti code is really hard to deal with. So, There you go. So that's going to be that. And I think that's about it. I feel like there was one other section with Void Within. Probably not. Nope. The makeshift plushies. Yeah. So actually, that's it. I mainly just wanted to mention the part where they did say it took them a lot of resources to do this. Here you go. Massive undertaking. Candidly, we underestimated the sheer volume of work and resources required to launch a plot of this scale. Yeah. Because they had to create a lot of things for it. Anyways, so we are getting towards the end of this. So next week when we get the update, we will be there to check it out. I'll see you all then.